Yo, combat sports fans, we got it. We finally got it. John Jones is returning in March to fight for the heavyweight championship against Cyril Gane. Francis Ngannou is no longer the UFC heavyweight champion, and now it is vacant. And John Jones versus Cyril Gane is happening. We are getting a unbelievable striking matchup in that one. But I think this is John Jones' toughest fight to come into the heavyweight division. To be honest with you, this is a very, very difficult fight. I think you're talking about a man who can match every sense of John Jones striking. But can he match every sense of John Jones' game in general? John Jones, we've seen it. He's got a 5-star game. He's got every which way around it. He's one of the most balanced fighters we've seen with good striking. He's got good, when I say striking, he's got good kickboxing and boxing, Muay Thai. You know, his elbows are unbelievable. His knees are disgusting. His clinching is deadly. If he gets you up against that cage, it's a problem. John Jones is a fantastic wrestler. He's got skilled judo. He's got good jiu-jitsu. What else can you want out of a fighter? He's 6'4" with an 84-inch reach. But you're going up against Cyril Gane, who is an absolute specimen himself, but not as balanced in the sense of fighting. He's a very, very good kickboxer. His striking is unbelievable and he's powerful. I think this is going to be one of the first fights where John Jones has to watch out for any type of body shots. He's going to get cheap to the body a lot. I think there's going to be a lot of body shots from Cyril Gane. That's just part of his game. That's part of his striking, and I think that's a great way for him to chase the win against John Jones. Now, who do I think comes out with the win? It's tough. Right now, I lean Cyril, but who knows? Closer to fight night, I might lean John. You know how I am. I change my opinion a lot once you see the vlogs and interviews and stuff like that. You see the guy's energy. I definitely bounce off of that. I think John now doesn't really have to worry much about shit. I was going up against a guy who was the one-punch knockout killer. Now I'm going up against a guy who's got striking, who I might have to match for 5 rounds. But who's matching John Jones for 5 rounds? Because we haven't seen it yet. We have not seen it yet. Nobody matches John Jones for 5 rounds. Yeah, we can say Dominic Reyes. We can say every single person that has been 5 rounds with John Jones. But when I say matching John Jones 5 rounds, who's in the same shape at the end of that fight, in the end of the 5 rounds, like John Jones? Because nobody comes out the same. You know what I'm saying? And he's a career-changing fighter. A lot of fighters never came back the same way after fighting John Jones. Glover did, but years later, you know what I'm saying? John put you through hell. John put you through a tough fight. And I'm not going to say he takes your soul, but you see why people say John Jones is the greatest fighter of all time. Now, I think he's up there. I don't know how you dispute that, how you argue it. Obviously, you could argue the steroids and everything like that. It's a tough call to say if he is. It's number one with an asterisk next to his name. Just is what it is. But I'm excited for this fight because this matchup excites me much more than John Jones versus Francis Ngannou. Now, I don't know what Francis was looking for financially. UFC, Dana White said that he offered him the most that he's ever offered any UFC heavyweight, which I don't know if that's true. You've had Daniel Cormier and fucking Stipe Miocic at the top of the division. You've had Derek Lewis getting the most knockouts in UFC heavyweight history. I think UFC history in general. I don't know how true it is. It's Dana White talking. It's 50-50. Could be super true. Could be super fake. Could be just bullshit that he's feeding the media just so you guys could, talk about something like we're doing. Who knows? But whatever Francis wanted, Dana wasn't going to give. So Francis on different things. But what is Francis Ngannou going to do? Is Francis Ngannou going to go fight for PFL? Is he going to go fight for bare knuckle? Is he going to box? I don't think the boxing's an option right now. You got Tyson Fury's looking to fight Usyk, and I think it's almost official. So that's a way more important fight than Tyson Fury dropping down to fight Francis Ngannou. And everybody that thinks Francis has a chance, look, any man has a puncher's chance, but that's the toughest boxing match to go into for your first boxing match. Yeah, you're gonna get paid, but that's one difficult ass fight. I don't think Francis Ngannou is the draw like he thinks he is. I think a few more fights in the UFC, he would have pulled that. Imagine he would have went in there against John Jones, the beginning of the year. Well, yeah, beginning of the year, March, the first half of the year, knocks out John Jones. Goes viral. It'd be viral until fucking August. It'd be viral until September, until his next fight. You know what I'm saying? It would be blown up. He'd be the biggest star in UFC. But he's chasing the easy bag instead of the difficult bag, and I get it. You know, I'm not against it. Money is a motivator for a lot of people, and money motivates that man. He's come from tough places, so I get it. I get it. He's chasing the money, but when it comes down to greatness, will there always be a empty hole next to Francis Ngannou's name because of this? Who knows? I guess we just have to wait and see. I'm just curious to see if he's gonna get the amount of money that he was looking for from the UFC from somebody else, and who that somebody else is gonna be. If it's bare knuckle, bro, I feel bad for whoever heavyweight has to fight that motherfucker. Because him in 4-ounce gloves is horrifying. Him in 10-ounce gloves and boxing gloves would be horrifying. Him with no gloves, someone might die. That's horrifying for sure. For sure. So, who knows? Who knows? Who knows what Francis Ngannou is going to do? But it's on him. He's looking for the money. It might come his way. But now we got Cyril Gane versus John Jones for the heavyweight championship. I think it is March 4th. Let me see. Since I got it right here, might as well just look real quick. We are looking at March 4th. John Jones versus Cyril Gane. And I hope they throw some banger fights on that card. Make that like a huge card of the year. Make something worth paying us $80, please. Please. $80 fucking dollars? 80 fuck what? It's like $1,200 a year to be a UFC fan. Just saying. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. No wonder people stream. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. But, again, like always, I appreciate you for listening. You already know what to do. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification button so you can hear when I drop some more gems and talk more shit. Thanks again for listening. I'll talk to you later.